Bit of a slow first day for the filing of certificates of candidacy for the 2025 elections, at least on the national level. But as expected, it was a lively atmosphere over at the tent city at the Manila Hotel, where all COCs were received for today.
Well, it was an interesting mix. There were reelectionists, returnees, first-timers, and of course, the so-called nuisance candidates.
Our reporter, Mon Gualvez, gives us a quick rundown of who's gunning for seats in the Senate and the partyless circle at the House of Representatives.
Even before the clock struck 8 this morning, candidates were ready to submit their certificates of candidacy to COMELEC, set up at Manila Hotel's tent city until October 8. First in line was Agri Party List Representative Wilbert Lee, who's joining the senatorial race under Aksyon Demokratiko. If he wins, he says he is pushing for legislation for free medicine and medical services for Filipinos.
Mawala yung takot at pangamba ng bawat Pilipino sa pagkakasakit. Yung pong dahilan kung bakit po napakarami po nating mga kababayan ang ayaw na pong magpadala sa ospital, nakaratay lang sa bahay dahil po pag nadala sa ospital, walang pambayad sa ospital, walang.
Then there's re-electionist Senator Francis Tolentino, who's part of the Marcos administration's senatorial ticket. He first won a seat in the upper chamber with the endorsement of former President Rodrigo Duterte.
I still hold President Duterte in the highest esteem. There's no bad blood, so to speak. I still respect him. What I did was not just a mere political decision. It has to be something aligned with my personal principles.
Tolentino also says there's nothing wrong with political dynasties.
Of a dynasty, a dynastic slate is perhaps anathema to what our democratic process is. Binoboto naman yun ng tao eh. Whether it came from a political family or came from a political aggregation centered on a family, again, the Filipino people would decide. So that's the essence of democracy after all. So I don't see anything bad.
Another senatorial aspirant is Jose Montemayor Jr., who lost his presidential bid in 2022. This time, he wants to be a senator.
Kahit naman noon, malaki rin ang chance kung talagang nabilang lang na maayos. No? Pero ngayon, mas malaki ang advantage dahil nakilala na po ako.
Like Lee, Tolentino, and Montemayor, independent candidates also turned up to COMELEC's makeshift office today to submit their candidacies for senator. Electrician carpenter Alexander Encarnacion says his invention can finally stamp out crime and corruption.
So yung kung na-invento po natin laser course of fortress on 2019, ora mismo po, titigil po kaagad ang illegal drugs at once ang corruption. Kaya nga dito po ako nagbabakasakali para kung tayo po ay manalo bilang senador, isa sa bakas po yung concept po ng laser course of fortress.
Vlogger Mark Gamboa wants to be part of the upper chamber to fight fake news. Then there are senatorial aspirants hoping that this time they'll be put on the ballot. Among them is animal welfare advocate Norman Marquez, security guard Phil De Los Reyes, and once declared nuisance candidate Daniel Magtira. As for the party list race, candidates include Kabayan, Agap, and ACT CIS party list. Also vying for a party list seat or two are a co-OFW, Lingap, ang Bumbero ng Pilipinas, and Kamanggagawa party list groups. Overall, COMELEC is satisfied with how day one of the COC filing turned out.
So far, so good po. Walang untoward incident, normal ang filing natin ng candidacy, at sana ganun lang mapanatili natin hanggang 8 ng Oktubre.
For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.